Good morning, everyone. Look at this. Another Indie World Direct thing has appeared. I like watching these. I like seeing new games coming out, new games being announced and all of that. Even though it's not a Nintendo Direct, it's still cool. I don't know what's going to be revealed. I have no big expectations. I'm not going to be let down or anything. It's just going to be a nice time. So let's just enjoy. We're 3 minutes away, by the way. This thing starts at 12. It's 11:57 right now. So yeah, we'll just wait a little bit, and then the thing will start, and then we'll have a good time. I don't know if you heard that. That was me drinking water there, reminding you all that you should stay hydrated. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be announced. I can't think of any big indie games coming out. Maybe it's gonna be all new things. That would be cool. Maybe they release, I don't know, is Hat in Time indie game? I don't know. Maybe there'll be new thing for that game. Maybe there'll be new stuff for Spiritfarer, even though the game's all done. I don't know. Could be anything. Maybe they'll release a new character for Smash Bros. No, wait. Alright, we are 1 minute away, starting right now. I got nothing else to say, so let's just wait for the clock to count down. At this point, if anyone's watching, comment on what you think is going to be in this thing. Even though you all know what is in the thing already by now, it'll be on YouTube. Unrelated note, I can't believe December's halfway over. What the heck? Why is December halfway over already, huh? That's not cool. Well, here we go. Hopefully everyone can hear it.
Hello, and welcome to Indie World.
Hello.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Paul. We're back to show you some indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Are those your real names? Ooh, off to a good start already. This looks cool. Ooh, it's like Chrono Trigger. This could be really, really good. Was that fake Lavos? This could be actual Chrono Trigger sequel, even though there is a Chrono Trigger sequel already. Sea of Stars. Hey, Boswat! How you doing? Welcome to this.
Want to check out Sea of Stars? It tells the story of two children of the solstice, a lunar monk and a solar blade dancer. They must combine the powers of the sun and the moon to perform eclipse.
I'm doing good, thank you.
The only thing
I'm ready to watch a little direct thingy.
Evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer.
Fluid and engaging turn-based combat. Stunning dynamic lighting. A world where you can traverse freely and explore every nook and cranny. And that's just scratching the surface. Not to mention the incredible.
We can explore all of Tom Nook's stores. Do I like Mudkip? Yes, I do.
And serves as a prequel. But don't worry, you don't need to have played The Messenger to fully enjoy this gorgeous game.
And get this, Some of the music was composed by none other than the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, who composed music for Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Ooh.
Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch Holiday 2022.
Alright. Well, that's a while away, actually. Darn it. Are you ready, Able SWAT, to see some cool new games? This one looks cool, too. Might be puzzle-based, though, so I don't know if I'll get it. I might watch, though. Lish. Looks cool.
嗨，我是世璇。嗨，我是 Nate。
Hello.
是 Underscore Team。很高兴有机会带来。
Ozma's a pretty cool name.
希望借由 Asia 与 Lucia 的冒险旅程，可以让我们重新体验到人生当中会面临到许多痛苦的选择。这也是我们创作 Alicia 的初衷。希望你可以开始寻找你的伙伴，因为 Alicia 接下来会在 Switch 上与大家见面。利用独特的操作玩法，我们也预期可以为你与伙伴之间带来非常不一样的体验。我们 Switch 上见吧，拜。
Bye.
There's plenty to admire in this puzzle adventure game. For twin sisters Aisha and Lisha, cooperation is key in safely navigating this deserted jungle. The game makes creative use of the various input options available on Nintendo Switch. Each sister is controlled differently, and you can control both via solo or
Yeah,
co-op.
I like the way it looks.
With Aisha, you'll use motion controls with Joy-Con controllers and TV.
Wear
And
wrist
with Lisha,
straps.
you'll
What?
use
What's
touch
that?
controls to guide the helper robot Ambu in handheld mode.
However you choose to play, you'll need the sisters to work together by exchanging clues and operating devices that can help you go deeper inside the temple. But be careful, it's filled with all sorts of menacing monsters.
Looks like
and
Breath of the
treacherous
Wild.
traps,
Kinda.
some of which can trigger different endings.
Could be inspired from that game.
Overlapping music when playing with a friend, coupled with the emotional story, will complement your journey to uncover the secrets residing within.
Alicia, the Oblivion of Twin Goddesses, launches as a console exclusive
Spring.
on Nintendo Switch.
Can't believe it's 2022 next year. My lord.
I'm Adam. And I'm Joe. We're two brothers who started our own indie studio in order to make a classic point-and-click adventure game. Today, we're excited to announce our debut title, Locomotive.
Set aboard a 1930s express train, you find yourself caught in the middle of a deadly mystery, full of twists, turns, and larger-than-life characters. Solve satisfying puzzles and clear your name once and for all.
We both grew up playing
I
point-and-click
like
adventure
trains.
games, and spent
Hey,
a
Solen.
long-term
Haven't
ambition
seen you in
to
forever.
develop spin-off.
Where have you been?
Can't wait for you to play Locomotive.
Never heard of
when it
him?
comes to
Well,
the
let
Nintendo
me
Switch.
show you. Let me show you the
Royce Express,
the games.
where my guests indulge in luxury travel, fine dining, and murder.
No, not the old lady.
Killer,
You've been gaming.
a trusty lawyer, a would-be detective, and Her Majesty's Secret Service. There's just one problem. They're the suspects. With puzzles
Uh-oh.
to solve, palms to grease, and clues to uncover. They'd better prove their innocence fast, or it's the end of the line in an adventure that's not just nuts. It's Locomotive!
Looks interesting.
Ooh, I do love me a good murder mystery.
Then you'll love Locomotive, a single-player point-and-click comedy adventure. Climb aboard the Royce Express and
Where's
investigate
Phoenix
the
Wright when we need him, huh?
suspicious death of Lady Unterwald.
You'll play as a straight-laced lawyer, an amateur detective, and an undercover agent at different points in the story. Along the way, you'll meet a fully voiced cast of quirky characters and solve
Fully
head-scratching
voiced.
puzzles
Pretty
to
cool.
prove your innocence. Figure out who done it and what locomotive inspired them to murder in the first place. Locomotive steamrolls onto Nintendo
Who did it?
Switch,
Everyone?
2022.
Who's the murderer this time?
Dama, wake up! It's almost 1 p.m., you sleepyhead.
Oh no, heartfelt stories. Is this feels?
Waiting for you. Come on.
Looks cool. Love. This looks cool. There's music too.
You need to live your life.
After love.
On behalf of the Pixelnesia team from Indonesia, I'm proud to announce our upcoming game, After Love EP. After Love EP is a modern-day story of music.
Love music. That's good.
Acceptance,
Me too.
loving others as well as yourself. While the game is heavily inspired by the aesthetic and storytelling format of the Japanese manga, the game itself is set in Jakarta. We want players to experience this vibrant place we call home, which is also considered as the melting pot of the multicultural people of Indonesia. We cannot wait to let you experience our unique narrative adventure and explore our interpretation of Jakarta.
From the creative director of What Comes After and Coffee Talk comes a stirring narrative about love, loss, and lyricism. Set in Jakarta, Indonesia, After Love EP focuses on young musician Rama. who
Play
struggles
guitar,
to
of
compose
course.
music after his girlfriend Chinta passes away. By
Aw.
communicating with Chinta's voice inside his head, Rama will learn how to cope with grief, forge new relationships, and even potentially love again.
A mixtape of visual novel, rhythm game, and narrative adventure, After Love EP challenges you to complete an EP of music to fulfill a promise made to Chinta. There are multiple endings based on the choices you make, as well as an original soundtrack from Indonesian band Alfalfa.
I play this game and get the worst ending.
Start anew in After Love EP.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for this one.
Switch, summer 2022.
I'll keep an eye out. Ooh, what's this? Cool. Is this a Metroidvania kind of game? The games have become too indie. Too indie. But still good though. I'm playing an indie game right now, in fact. Looks interesting. Dungeon Munchies.
I'm hungry. I've got the munchies. Dungeon munchies, that is.
Then this 2D side-scrolling action platformer should definitely satisfy your craving. You are dead. Well, you were dead, and now you've been revived in a mysterious underground facility. But forget hanging around here. You've got to get out.
With the help of the undead necro chef Simmer, you'll hunt down monsters.
She's
then
cute.
Cook and eat them. There are around 100 dishes that provide various abilities. One dish, for example, might give you the power to serve up new combos.
So you are what you eat.
Literally, this game is a great place to get locally sourced and farm-fresh monsters. So mix and match to get the right meal for your playstyle. And let's not forget the eclectic cast of characters.
Was there a lot of
hilarious
2D
side-scrolling
games?
stories, and
People like them
challenging
2Ds.
Better
That's
for
all we had
delicious
way
appetite,
back in the day.
Munchies devours its way onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Hej med jer. Jeg hedder Niels. Jeg er spilinstruktør og lyddesigner hos Bedtime Games. Jeg har lavet spilmusik i over 10 år. Vores kommende spil, Figment 2, er fyldt med masser af musical boss fights og andre lydlæggerier. For at få de mest punchy lyde...
Musical boss fights, another musical kind of game.
Musikken i Figment indordner sig efter dig. Vi har brugt rigtig meget energi på at få lyd, musik og gameplay til at spille sammen. Og vi glæder os rigtig meget til at vise jer spillet. I'm coming back to the surface.
I like that house.
I need time to make things right. So hold on and soon comes the day.
Lurk. Alrighty, Sohan. Hope you can come to the stream later, by the way. Haven't seen you in forever.
next segment?
Yep, this isn't a figment of your imagination.
Oh, very funny. In this musical puzzle adventure game, you'll make your way through a rhythmic world set in the human mind. Unfortunately, nightmares are spreading chaos everywhere. It's up to you to put an end to their fearsome schemes.
Music.
Play
Yay!
solo or locally
Puzzle.
with a friend as you
Aww.
wield your trusty sword in engaging combat. Manipulate environments to solve compelling puzzles, and have symphonic showdowns against some musically menacing bosses.
That sounds like trouble. Or
You love this game so much. That's cool.
Figment 2, Creed Valley, begins its symphony on Nintendo Switch.
I don't like
February
puzzle games, but
2022.
you never know.
Free demo will be available later today
Free
on
demo.
Nintendo eShop.
If you want to play it, there you go.
deep sea diving? Check. Investing? Check. Drawing? Check. Surviving on the moon? Check that too. A slew of board games from developer Oink Games are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Go on
I'm not the
thrilling
target
whiskey
audience for
treasure
this
hunts
one.
in Deep sea adventure. Become the biggest investor in startups.
I'm sure it's good.
Catch the sketchy rogue and don't get caught in A Fake Artist Goes to New York. And recover supplies with your fellow astronauts to survive in Moon Adventure. The games are designed to be easy to understand. They also capture and recreate the feel of their original tabletop versions.
You can play all the games, locally and online, so you can play with friends near and far. Get together and play on one system, or create a room with friends. More games will also be added in the future.
Start a game night with Let's Play.
Ooh,
Oink Games.
more
Launches
games
the console
added.
exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Later today, too.
Hi, I'm Javier, CEO and programmer at HeroBit Studios.
Hi, I'm Iris. I'm working as an environment artist for our upcoming title, Endling Extinction is Forever.
We wanted to create a game that raises awareness about how the world may be in the near future if we don't change our consumption habits.
The environment is mainly presented during night since we want to emphasize a fox's natural behavior and contrast a calm but deteriorating world and human threats during the day.
We hope that Endling may encourage everyone to reflect, but also that players around the world can enjoy its story, gameplay, and cuteness.
The fox. This could be good. I'm a fan of foxes. But what kind of fox game will this be, though? It's cute. Big fox helping the little creatures. Oh gosh. Aww. Me, you too. Foxes are great. Extinction is forever.
Fox in Endling Extinction is Forever. You'll need to keep your 3 cubs alive and lead them to safety in a world ravaged by humanity.
In this game blending stealth, survival, and adventure, you'll make your way through devastated environments to reach the one place on Earth where humans can't hurt you. Along the way, you'll hunt other animals to feed your cubs, as well as teach them new skills to make them less vulnerable to predators.
Aww.
I really hope
Big
they
fan
make
of
it.
Fox and Wolf.
I do too.
Yeah.
But in the end, how many of your cubs survive the perilous journey is up to you.
Oh no. Our foxes, our fox babies can die.
Switch, spring 2022.
Oh, I'm gonna botch it up so much.
Here's more info about the skateboarding action platformer Ollie Ollie World from our friends at Roll7 and Private Division.
Far across the Ollie Ollie world is Radlandia, a nation forged by the skate gods. Join your crew, travel across our beautiful land, wall ride among the trees, forge new paths through the desert, or cross moving platforms in picturesque sketch style. You'll see some weird
Not
stuff
my
along
kind of
the
game.
way.
I'm sure it's
Don't worry,
nice
that's
though.
just part of your journey to Nirvana. There you'll compete with champions, challenging each other's skills to win rewards, and create new routes to share with your friends. So come shred by the sea, chase a bee, meet a tree, get on down to Radlandia, and achieve Nirvana. Bonus items. Oh, nice. Get me some of those.
Sick!
Ollie Ollie World rolls onto Nintendo
Played that
Switch
Fox game in 5
February
minutes, saw
8th,
baby foxes will
2022.
die. Probably me
Begin
too.
Later today on Nintendo eShop.
I wouldn't mess up so bad.
Hi, I'm Banner Rudis, producer of River City Girls 2.
And I'm Colleen Fannin, producer of River City Girls 2.
I've been a River City fan since
That's
the days of the
Shantae?
Nintendo Entertainment System, and in fact, this is the third River City game I've worked on. So I'm thrilled to bring you an all-new adventure starring Misako, Kyoko, Kunio, and Ricky.
We were blown away by the response to the first River City Girls. So, for the sequel, we're including everything players loved about the original, plus a whole lot more, including online co-op.
We're working really hard to get this game into your hands as soon as possible. In the meantime, please enjoy our debut trailer for River City Girls 2.
2. Let's see what this is all about, lads. It's a fight game. Looks pretty cool. I'm really awful at these games, but it does look cool. I'm digging the music.
River City Girls 2.
Some of those girls aren't even girls. Wait a minute.
More baddies to take down? Let's go.
Right there with ya. Way Forward is back with the sequel to the acclaimed beat-em-up, River City Girls. There's trouble brewing once again in River City, with higher stakes, meaner streets, and even more over-the-top humor. Take control of one of 6 characters, including returning powerhouses Kyoko and Misako. Each character has their own fighting style and upgradable movesets, which you'll need as you set off on a new quest, picking up where the first game left off.
And when we say new, we mean it. New moves, enemies, areas, items, and a new soundtrack by the first game's composer, Megan McDuffie. Not to mention branching paths, as well as a return of a familiar foe. Get the fists flying solo, or team up with a friend, locally or online. What do you say, Paul? Ready to give some goons the old 1-2?
Oh, heck yeah!
River City Girls 2 punches its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2022.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
We've got several more indie games coming to Nintendo Switch. From painting the world to a management sim with dinosaurs. Enjoy!
I like dinosaurs. Check it out. Let's see them. This is like a tycoon game, that was. Or this is, rather. I like tycoon games. Oh my gosh. Don't Starve Together, I've seen this a bunch of times. Pretty cool. Don't know what this is. Oh, looks interesting. Baby Storm. Weird. But I'm sure it's fine. Ooh. Another Metroidvania game. This looks pretty cool. Looks interesting. Excuse me.
That's all for today's Indie World. Or not. We've got one more game.
Here we go. Spiritfarer 2. What could this be? Something good, please. Yeah, I know, right? Fingers crossed. Sleep the game. Alright, that revealed nothing. I don't like trailers like that. Show us gameplay. There you go.
Travel back and forth between two strange and vibrant worlds, each one brimming with colorful friends and foes to uncover a forgotten past. You'll experience an unconventional story and turn-based battle system, supplemented by
alright, pretty cool.
by renowned artist Omocat, who
Kind of
also
reminds me of
produced,
Undertale.
wrote, directed, and coded much of the game. Omori does lean into some heavy topics, so be prepared. It's quite
Ooh.
the journey.
Heavy topics.
Omori launches on Nintendo Switch, spring 2022.
Alright, I'll check it out.
And that's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the lineup of games in today's showcase.
As always, we'd like to thank everyone in the indie community working on games for Nintendo Switch. And thank you for watching.
Don't forget to follow our official Twitter account to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World. Until next time, happy gaming!
Pretty cool stuff. I think out of all of them, I was most hyped for where was it? This first game here. This Chrono Trigger like game. That looked pretty cool. I might pick that up if I am so inclined. You like the Fox game? I like the Fox game too, actually. I'm a little afraid to play it though, because I'm afraid that I'll delete all of the foxes. Oh, look how cute that is. Tell me that's not the cutest thing in the world. Alright, guys. So, Fox game and Chrono Trigger game, and maybe this last game over here could be good. Hey, yo, Fire Skyrim, what's up? Alright, thank you all for coming. I'm going to now switch to our originally scheduled game, which is Cthulhu Saves Christmas. So everyone, stick around, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, see you soon. Take care. Bye!